are wanting to listen and read and hear about stories. That's how good advertising works these days. It's telling stories and answering questions and making people realize that going to you will make their life better, will answer their problems. So, we need to have an idea of who our audience is. A video for everybody is more often than not a video for nobody. When we are on YouTube or social media, actually the more niche you are, the better. But actually you can start doing really good things with small audiences if you are niche. Yeah, if you're tackling a very specific niche with a very specific problem. We then need to know what are their pain points, what are their issues, what actually do they want to know. So a really, really good way, just like this video, is to mine your frequently asked questions. And so that is a good way to start talking to your audience by answering things that they want to know. If your video has multiple strands and you're going here, you're there, a bit about this, tell them about that, people will be sat there going, well, what's this video about? Is it about this thing or is it about that thing? And it's a bit confusing. When it comes to organic search, so that is search on YouTube, which you have not paid YouTube for, so YouTube can obviously promote your videos, but if you're looking for organic search, you need to have very good and very high watch durations. So the longer people watch compared to the length of your video, the better. So if you get people watching for a long amount of time to your video, then YouTube will start showing it to others, because that tells YouTube that your video is extremely interesting. So that's what we want. The first 24 hours are absolutely vital for watch duration. So if you have staff, if you have friends, if you have suppliers, ask them to watch your video all the way through. Also, get them to like the video and leave a comment. That is how you get really, really good organic growth of your video. That's how you get your video seen by a lot more people. Okay, so when it comes to call to action, on YouTube obviously we're wanting people to come back, we're also wanting people to watch the whole video all the way through, so we need to tease the audience to watch the whole video all the way through. We also need to do a number of other things. It is great if people can obviously share us, so we can ask for shares. We can ask for likes. We can also ask people to subscribe, which means it's much easier for people to find our newer videos. Or they could tap on this bell icon, and this means that they get direct messages when we upload new videos. We can also ask our audience to leave comments. That helps tell YouTube that our videos are interesting. So those are what we're asking for. So we don't necessarily need to be asking for a sale in our YouTube videos. People may not buy directly from us, but minimum we can ask for people to engage with our videos, so YouTube will start to show them to more people. Now, if you're doing a video of over 5 minutes, you can of course make videos over 5 minutes long. However, the chances of getting people who don't know you to watch your video all the way through to the end is a lot less, because people are transient. You know, a lot of your audience will be on the mobile. You do not have the same audience as, you know, someone like Netflix or the BBC, where people will agree to sit down for half an hour, 3 hours to watch something. Okay, people are a bit more transient, and so you have to do more stuff to keep people interested. So we're talking about, you know, switching locations. If you are just in one location for 20 minutes, it's a bit boring. So switching locations between different scenes is good. You can also switch camera angles. So, you know, if it's just one close-up of you for 20 minutes, that's quite intense. But if it goes to long shot, establishing shot, medium close-up, that again adds interest to your videos. Here's another tip: you can also involve others, right? If it's just you, 20 minutes, 30 minutes talking to camera, again, quite intense. However, if you're bringing in guests, if you're bringing in other people, that's more interest, okay? So we can make videos over 5 minutes. Statistics shows 5-minute videos do really well on YouTube. You can make them longer, but if you do, you have to be extremely clever about what you do to keep your audience interested.